Hello, this is Dr. Ray Ramirez from Lakeview Veterinary Clinic, helping your pet live the best life possible for as long as possible. And one of the things we want to focus on today, we've been talking about training in the month of January, and February is Dental Health Month, so look at some of our upcoming videos, we'll be talking about those. But none of that does any good for you if your pet is lost. What do you do? It's a scary thought to think of, but we want to have you think of a couple of things so that you're not panicking. We here are in East Peoria, and so we're in the county of Tazewell in Illinois. If you're watching this video from somewhere else, you may be looking at a different place. But the most important thing is you want to call your county shelter. That's usually the first place a dog or kitty will be taken to if they're picked up by either local animal control or the police department because they saw a dog wandering. Maybe they went to a couple of the local houses where the pet was, dog or cat. Nobody recognized the pet, so then they'll be at the county shelter. So you want to check with them. In our area, like I said, Tazewell County, you want to call the Tazewell County Shelter. And their number I don't have memorized, so let me look at this here. It's 925-3370. So call them up, tell them, your pet, what approximate age, and of course what they look like. And this is a key thing. A lot of people say, well, my dog's a Labrador and Beagle mix, but he looks like a Beagle. Okay, start with Beagle, because what you want to do is you want to have people look at your dog that is missing and say, yeah, that looks like them. If you start with Labrador and your dog really kind of looks, most people would say it looks kind of like a Beagle, then they're not going to be thinking of your dog as they look. Okay, so look at what your dog would look like to the average person, not what you know it's 3/4 Lab and 1/4 Beagle. So, and then call the veterinarians in the area. We get calls all the time, and I know at our practice we have a bulletin board, and I know most all of my colleagues also have a bulletin board for lost and also found pets. So if you have found a pet, call your local veterinarian. But the other thing to do is if you have your pet microchipped, and this is a great reason to get it microchipped, call the microchip company, tell them your pet's missing, so you may get a call for that. But also, again, tell your local veterinarians as you're calling, and when you're calling the shelter, tell them, hey, my pet does have a microchip, so if you scan that, the microchip company will have my cell phone number. In this day and age of cell phones, as we record this in 2013, they're a great tool for this type of thing, because you can even take your cell phone number with you from one carrier to the other, and this is a great reason to do that. So you can just register that microchip number just once, and then you're done. You've always got some sort of contact. Even if you're on vacation and you're in a different state, we actually had this 2 Christmases ago. One of our clients found a dog wandering the neighborhood, took it to a couple of houses, nobody recognized it. She brought it here, we scanned it, they had a microchip. Turned out to be from a family out in Colorado. Microchip company called them. Turns out they were visiting family just another block away, so we're able to get them reunited. So microchip company, alert them. And then call your local newspaper and place a missing pet ad. Check, of course, nowadays with the web, 3 sites to really focus on. Petfinder.com, Craigslist has a lost and found section, and also in Illinois, there's a Lost Pets Illinois. Let me look at that. It's Illinois Lost Dog on Facebook. So look there. If you're watching this video from other states, I'm sure they have a similar type of service on Facebook where you can, again, the nice thing about the Facebook, makes it very easy to post a picture so you can recognize the pet. And then, so call the other local shelters. In our area here in East Peoria, Illinois, you want to call the Peoria side of the river, even though it's across the river. You still want to check there with PAWS and with the other counties in case your dog, especially if your dog is known to be a bit of a wanderer. If you've got a kitty, one of the things you might want to do as well is get one of these, what they call live traps, where they're kind of a little square, long mesh, kind of like a chicken wire type of thing, where you can put some food in the middle. Get the most tempting food, put it in a place that's a little bit out of the way, maybe where the last time you remember seeing the kitty, because your kitty's probably very, very scared, and during the day it's not going to come out. At night it may be trying to get close to the house and just not sure how to do that, but if they notice the food that they're familiar with, they may go in there and you may be able to help them by doing that. And last, do not give up. Continue at least once a day, check those areas. So make a little list. You're calling the county shelter. You're calling the, in our area it'd be TAPS, the no-kill shelter. Maybe they had that. Make a little list of the veterinary clinics. We don't mind getting calls from people who are looking for their pets. If you have a picture of them, make up a little, lost. Certainly put that at the veterinary clinic, the different restaurants in the area. Maybe you can find someone, put that up. But make a little list of the places you're going to call and then the places you're going to be checking online. Mentioned about the petfinder.com, the Craigslist, and also checking the Facebook lost page in your state, or maybe there may even be a county one if your county is large enough for such a thing. So, and remember, there's always hope. Like I mentioned, these are people from a couple Christmases ago. Imagine you're going on Christmas, your dog's coming with you, this is a fun time, your dog gets a little bit startled or sees a bunny that he's never seen before and goes chasing after it. Seems like the end of the world. Because of the microchip, we're able to get them reunited with your pet. So get your pet microchipped, get one of those little tags and collars that has your name and your cell phone number on that, so if they don't lose their collar, that's right there as well. So get a little plan in place and you can help your pet get reunited with you so you can continue to help your pet live the best life possible for as long as possible. If you don't have a regular veterinarian, we'd love to see you at Lakeview.